Welcome, Taurus, to your May chakra reading. Okay, welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all are doing great. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Okay, that way when I shuffle, it doesn't blow all over the place. Okay, guys, I have two decks here for you guys. You pick the yellow rock deck or the orange rock deck. And this is for enlightenment purposes of getting your chakras in order and seeing which chakra is most important for you for this month. This is getting in tuned with that energy for the powerful three, which is your mind, body, and soul. Okay, and getting yourself balanced. Okay, so go ahead and pick whichever deck is shouting out at you. Okay, once you got that in your mind, we will be starting with the yellow rock deck and then moving to the orange deck. Okay, so those of you who picked deck one, okay, the yellow chakra rock, we have the chakra most needed for you this month is self-worth. Okay, this is the orange chakra, of course, and this is located just below the belly button. This is the I want. Okay, so things that you want, things that are in your emotions. Okay. Okay, this is your emotional area, your social area, the things that affect you, right? Things that keep you active and motivated. Okay, and with your self-worth, it's asking you, how do you relate to the word deserving? Do you deserve this? Are you deserving to receive the things that you want? Do you have self-worth? Do you have self-love, value, faith, things of this nature? So we will see exactly where this is going with the other cards. So having that self-worth is the shadow card. Getting into your shadow side, which is the moon card. Okay, reflecting upon yourself. Seeing the negative aspects versus the positive aspects of yourself. We're using these house cards. These are very nice. I got these for the Astro Dice, you guys, so I'm going to use them for here. So this is the first house, what people see and the impressions you give. So as you can see, it's almost the same exact card, right? He's looking over here at himself, self-reflecting, and you're going to, you know, self-reflecting in the mirror. So it's just seeing the mirror of yourself, looking in that mirror and saying, what do I deserve? Right? How do people look at me, or how do I look at myself? For a lot of you, I believe this is looking at yourself, seeing how you see yourself. Do you have the self-worth? Are you feeling like you don't deserve things? Are you seeing yourself with no self-love? So Spirit says, let it go. Let that go, right? I am a magnet attracting unto myself. Without exception, what you give thought to, wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into your experience. See yourself as a magnet attracting unto you the essence of whatever you are thinking and feeling. For example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. It defies the law. So if you feel this way, sorry if you hear the loud noise, guys. My husband's coming home from work. If you feel the way that you're feeling, you're allowing yourself to give that impression to other people. So that's why it's asking what people see and impression you give. If you're feeling low, they pick up on that energy. They see that. But, you know, if you see yourself as ugly, it doesn't mean other people see you as ugly. That's the biggest lie ever. So be careful what you try to say things to, right? Because that's not exactly what it is, but they do see that low self-esteem within you. Okay, they see that stuff because that's energy. Jupiter, your confidence, courage, and self-belief and luck. Okay, find the confidence, find the courage. With Jupiter being in retrograde right now, it's very important right now to find these shadowy sides of yourself, to find the self-love and the self-worth. You are worth it. So who did this to you? looks like this King of Cups over here did this to you. Was it really a King of Cups? No, it does not have to be. They're just taking on that energy. But more than anything, it's just the card upside down in reverse telling me, okay, that it was this person who did this. This person has given you low self-esteem. They've done something to you. It could be somebody from the past. It could be from now, right? It could be, you know, something from your past that has made you do this, right? So, and you feel like you don't have the victory to get past this. You're having a hard time letting it go. So therefore you do not feel accomplished. Okay. You want the victory, but you don't feel like you have any accomplishment in this because you don't have the self-confidence to win the victory. Okay. So putting the self-worth back down so that way we can clarify on each card. Now you have a lot of 4s here. Okay, you have a lot of 4s. 4, 4. 4s are getting back to that root area, right? Getting back to your roots, getting back to yourself. Getting back to yourself, right? Because what is 4 in chakra? It's that roots. That's that grounding yourself. So probably, Spirit is probably letting us also know that not only is it important to open your sacral chakra, okay? It is also very important that you remain and start opening up your root chakra. Okay, so that way you can start grounding yourself. Start going back to the roots of what you are. Okay, so let's clarify. Because seriously, your soul is pretty much telling you, I don't have the self-worth that I should have, or the self-love, self-worth, all those things. But I want the confidence to take the leap. I want to fly like, fly like the eagle over here. In fact, you could only imagine that if I got 2 animal cards for you guys, you probably would get the pig and the eagle. Because you would need to have the pig to keep your self-worth, and you would need the eagle to fly like the eagle. Find that deeper journey within yourself to have the confidence and courage to fly. See, because we have an eagle here. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll try to get it in there. But there's an eagle here. Okay, guys, so let's see what we have here. Yes, you are going to have to take a death card. You're going to have to take the death card because you're going to need to have that transformation. You're going to have to see that you are not a moth. You are a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And even if the self-worth is, like it said in the cards, I don't deserve to have these things. No, that's still making yourself a moth, guys. You need to become a monarch butterfly. See what's really going on with the shadow. Put yourself into shadow side. Put yourself, you have 2 cards sitting here reflecting on each other. Get in that mirror and tell yourself, yeah, what do you see? So, I bet the mirror will show you something different. Yeah. Start offering yourself the chance to take the renewal. Start offering yourself the chance to start seeing and reflecting the way you really are. Archangel Michael card coming out with the King of Swords. Communicate with self, communicate with your angels, communicate with the divine, your higher self, guardian angels, whoever your divine is, and yourself. Take the communication, take the action. Think logically about what you're saying to yourself when you're telling yourself that you're not worth something. Think about it. Okay, start manifesting. It's also on the manifesting card. Remember to keep telling yourself, I am a magnet and attracting unto myself. Stop telling yourself that I'm not this and I'm not that. You start telling yourself, I am this, I am that, and then you'll start attracting that. Remember, for example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. Why? Because you keep telling yourself, I'm poor, I'm poor, I'm poor. But I will tell you one thing. For those of you, I don't know who this is for, but you keep telling yourself you're ugly, but you know what, I'm going to tell you one thing. The self-reflection card is telling you that's a lie. The only thing that people see out of this for you is not that you're ugly. They see low self-esteem. That's the impression you're giving off. It's not that you're ugly. No one, thinks you're ugly. It's the low self-confidence that they see. People can feel and see confidence. They can feel lower vibrations and higher vibrations. Okay. The world. Walk out of the old world and walk into the new world. Start recognizing your self-worth. You're worth way more than you think you are. Ace of Staffs. Take the action to start the new ideas and the new manifestations for yourself. Tell yourself, I do have the confidence. I do have the courage. I have self-belief that I can do the things that I need to do in whichever areas it is for you. Five of Cups. Don't put yourself in the Five of Cups area. There's no reason, okay, for you to feel like you're flawed or that you have imperfections. Everybody's flawed. It's just that the way that you're taking it on is making you feel like you have no self-worth, or that you're so imperfected that you're not, this or you're not that, right? No, this whole world is flawed. We're all going to carry flaws because we're not divine. Okay, but you're taking it, when you have this no self-worth, you take it to the next level, right? You take it to the next level. You're taking it way beyond. Making yourself feel like you're not as worthy as other people, and that is just not true. Everybody is just as worthy as each other. This is not true at all. 10 of Coins. Once you get through this, you're going to find that you're going to find the happiness, and that once you get this negative off of you and you start moving into the positive and you start reflecting on what is true and what is BS, okay? Because it looks like I said, this Knight of Cups did this, whether that's the past, present, whoever this person is that keeps doing this, and the Lovers came out. So for some of you, it could be a loved one from the past or now that has done this, okay? And it doesn't mean it has to be a lover. It could have been a parent. It could have been a sibling. It could have been a friend. It could have been somebody that you considered that was a person that you loved, okay? It doesn't always have to be exactly what you say, right? Or what it assumes to be, right? It does not have to be a lover. Spirit is just letting us know it is somebody who was a loved one who has done this to you. Somebody close. Page of Coins. Okay. Feel the accomplishments that you have. The accomplishments, excuse me. Feel the accomplishments that you have. Okay, with the page over here, he's letting you know that once again, you're going to have that reflection. And once you start reflecting and going through deep concentration within yourself and reflecting, you're going to have the achievements that you're looking for, because you're going to get out of that energy. You're going to say, look, I'm not going to be this way anymore. See how he's also looking in the water going, what do I have? No, you're going to grow past it with the Eight of Staffs. You're going to accomplish, you're going to move past this energy and grow using that self, that sacral chakra, saying, I want to get out of this. I don't need this. Offering yourself Knight of Cups, giving yourself the self-love that you deserve. Maybe even apologizing to yourself for allowing yourself to be so down on yourself. Bringing you good judgment towards yourself. No more moon, no more disillusionments, no more pretty much fooling yourself. Going through the healing to get to your Six of Wands, right? Going through the healing with the star over here. Start the self-healing. And yes, I want you to take a Tower as well with the Death card, because this is going to break down that surface of self-worth. It's going to break down that tower within yourself. And then you're going to rebuild yourself up as your new tower, being your own tower. You're going to bail out of your own tower and then bring yourself back up to a new tower, a beautiful new tower, knowing what you're supposed to know, giving yourself growth. Ace of Swords. That is my growth, my ultimate spirit growth card. Having the growth, the awakening, growing, spirit growing, growing into knowing, making fruits for yourself. The total 100% realization of growth and understanding that, yeah, you know what, this tower's crap. I'm worth way more than that. Just because somebody told me that I needed to beg for their attention or and that I wasn't worth nothing, but this poor person sitting down here, liars. So somehow or another, that's how you got there. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Okay, everybody's story is a little bit different, but you open up this chakra, this sacral chakra. This is the one underneath the belly button, so you could put your hands there. And when you're reflecting on yourself and meditating and doing the things you're doing, just put your hands right there, right? And just keep telling yourself the things that you need to hear that are the truth. You are worthy, okay? And that will help you open that sacral chakra, and it's going to actually start making you feel better. You're going to be so surprised. You are going to be surprised, but you really need to find the self-confidence and courage to do so. So just put your hands there and say, I am wonderful, and start manifesting this, telling yourself the truth. Okay? Okay, guys, that was for you. Okay, you got this. You can do it. Beautiful, beautiful Tauruses. And happy birthday, all Tauruses. Okay, my birthday is tomorrow, the 10th. So happy birthday, yay. And so happy birthday, everybody, this month. Okay, so beautiful Taurus month. And Venus is in retrograde. So getting off these karmic negative yuckies and getting into better, beautiful karmic things, okay, for better abundance. So this chakra reading is very, very important, I believe, and I really do believe that it's very important for Taurus, since Venus is retrograding in our constellation. It's actually sitting right in the bull's horn, so it's very beautiful, sitting up there in that power spot of the bull. Okay, so giving us that love, that courage, and getting through this negative times that we're going through right now. Just going to release these things and start opening up and growing. Okay, so very nice. So those of you who picked the orange rock, okay, you have discovery. This is the root chakra. This is the first chakra. This is between the hips and in the back spine, the very back of the spine. Okay, and this is where everything is grounded. This is where your roots are. This is your foundations. This is the base, right? So getting back to the roots, getting back to the foundations over here, you have the discovery, and you're going to take a transformation. Taking a death card for beautiful transformation. And 1 + 3 is 4, so beautiful. Okay, some numerology going on here, guys. Getting back over here, so we have a 4 and a 4. So this transformation is what? Going to ground you in the area that you need of your grounding of your base chakra. Getting you back to your basics. Okay, but the beautiful thing is about our transformation is that it's not the old basics of yourself. This is going to be the new basics of yourself, right? Because you're going to turn in from a moth into a beautiful butterfly. Right? So this is not going backwards. The transformation is about grounding yourself to go forwards within growth. Okay, so getting yourself new foundations, new beautiful roots, growing new roots. Okay, new branches, new roots. Okay, so over here we have this beautiful planet card that I'm going to use for the Astro Dice. But this is Saturn, and this is beautiful too because Saturn is also in retrograde. We have 4 planets in retrograde. So, so this is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So on this discovery, on this journey that you're taking of new discoveries and getting rid of what does not serve you anymore, you're going to take a transformation, and you are also going to have a new wisdom about you, right? Thinking about where you're going, thinking about what you're doing. Okay, then you have take action, right? The angels say, take this action, get this done, let's do this. Your manifestation card is a butterfly. Wow, look at that. You're going to butterfly. I let my action, wow, be my joy. So you have an action and a transformation because here's the butterfly. That she's a butterfly looking moth. Oops, I don't think you see that. My hand's in the way. She is a butterfly looking moth. Kind of like a fairy looking thing, right? And then you have the take the action. And then over here you have her as a butterfly. So wow, okay. And then you're, I'm using the, what are these? The love and light cards. Okay, look at life from a higher perspective. Getting wisdom, again, from Saturn, is the wisest thing you can do. So, wow. And then that's going to sit over here, and this butterfly is going to sit over there. Wow. Okay, so Spirit's really letting you know you are taking a transformation with wisdom and perspective. Okay. 10 of Swords, you have hope. Oh, sorry, that goes there. Thank you. And Knight of Swords. The reason you're doing this is because you are dealing with some devious things within your life. Maybe it's just devious people in general. You're tired of the people that you've been dealing with, the devious things that are going on around you. With the Knight of Swords upside down, you have some, maybe even some impulsive mistakes that you've made in the past, and you just do not want to do these impulsive mistakes again. Okay. I'm, like I said, it could be a devious person as well, but I'm really feeling like it's really impulsive mistakes. You've made mistakes in the past, and you're going to grow through them using wisdom, finding the perspective of what you're doing, and then taking that transformation to make better things happen, right? Because as humans, we make mistakes. So, and sometimes these mistakes that we make, they were impulsive, right? So it was on, like, maybe it felt like it was something that had to be done, but it was something that happened very fast and on an impulse, right? So you're like, no, I need to find the benefit and the improvement. So you're taking a transformation and taking this wisdom so that you can improve yourself on your journey over here of discovery of wisdom, so that you don't make the same mistakes twice. So you're trying to grow past whatever it is that was a mistake, okay? You felt was a mistake. Let's put it that way. Okay, because everybody is going to be doing something a little different, okay? And this is a general reading, so, but yes, so you're growing, and you're saying, yeah, I'm going to use more wisdom with this, and I have to take this journey. So in the book itself, it says that the discovery is actually leaving the past behind, a readiness for new adventures, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, an uplifted journey, and a commitment. Okay, so it says, am I happy in the situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing and predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. So yes, trying to figure out what it is that no longer fits within your lifestyle, right? And due to some kind of mistake over here with the 2 tarot cards. So like I said, maybe this is the deceitful people, maybe it's a mistake, and maybe you're considering the deceitful people that are around you a mistake. Maybe it was a deceitful relationship that you're like, I'm done with this. I have to learn to grow and use more wisdom, when dating or something. Who knows what it is, right? It could, like I said, it's going to be different for everybody, but it's so beautiful because you are seriously, during the time of retrograde, and this is a beautiful time to do so, going to take these mistakes and you're going to grow from them and use your perspective and wisdom. So you're actually going to be using so much of your intuition. You're just going to really transform over here. Now with the 2 of Cups upside down, 10 of Cups upside down, getting to that world, yeah, and then getting in a new world. Because why? Because you feel like, yes, the 2 of Cups upside down is telling you, yeah, you know, I'm done with this. Okay, I've lost, you know, maybe I've lost friendships, or I've separated, I've had a divorce, troubled relationships around me, unsatisfactory love. It could even be love of yourself. Like, I'm stopped loving myself for these reasons, you know, and now I need to take more of a look at the way I'm doing things because I'm too harsh on myself, right? So with the 10 of Cups, it's like, yeah, I don't have any real accomplishments in this area and I am really done. And for a lot of you, it was a loss of some kind of friendship, because the 10 of Cups, you know, is a loss of friendship. 2 of Cups, loss of friendship. So you're looking back, and like I said, this Knight of Swords over here is a very deceitful, foolish, conceited person, who makes also very bad, you know, imprudent mistakes. So maybe they actually took you on a journey to do the same. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe they got you involved somehow, or, you know, to do the same. But you're finding your new world. You're saying this, as the discovery says, this no longer suits you. So you're going to walk out of that, what never suits you anymore, say that board game is over. I don't want to be a part of this board game anymore. And now I'm walking forwards into a new, better, not only tomorrow, but of myself, right? So you're going to make both. You're going to make a new you for a better tomorrow. Okay, so yes. And you're going to law and attract this. Let my actions be an action and joy. We'll read it. You have intended action. And here's that action. The Lord says, take action. I mean, there he is telling you, take that action. Action is a part of deliciousness of your physical world. But you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. So it was like you were using more of your physical actions instead of your wisdom. And you knew this. You weren't perceptive at that time of what was really going on. This is why the transformation and this journey that you're going to discover is going to be so important, because you're going to transform because of the wisdom and the perceptiveness that you're using, right? And then you're going to take the action to do so. Okay? So this is why it's so important. 3 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Yeah, because it had you in your head there for a long time. And now you're like, no, I need to move away from this. I need to move away from this energy with the 8 of Swords. I need to grow past this 8 of Swords, because whatever has happened in the past has just kept me in my mind. And when you're stuck in your head, you can't use perspective thoughts. You can't even see, right? I can't even see outside of my swords. I'm keeping myself blindfolded, and I'm keeping myself looking away. I'm kind of veiled, right? Because I'm so stuck in my head and I have confusion and I don't understand what's going on, and I'm just not ready for this. So you're going to actually now get out of the 8 of Swords to use that wisdom. Okay, and it's also growing away from this person, whoever this Knight of Swords is. And if it's not really 100% a person, which I do see for most of you, okay, but I'm talking about the other of you who are, it's not a person, then it's just getting away from the acts, the prudent acts that you have done, the mistakes that you have done, and leveling up past not making those mistakes again. Okay. And then the Temperance, telling yourself that you can't heal and that it's not the right time. That's what you kept telling yourself. Yeah, why did you keep telling yourself that? Because you were stuck in 8 of Swords. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it, you know. And so it's like this negative continuing motion of you keep downing yourself, telling you you don't know how to do anything. But now you're going to get out of that. And you're going to hold tight to taking that action. Okay. With Seven of Coins, not allowing anybody to burden you and carrying too much weight of someone else. You're going to have the reflections and the realizations of what is going on and what was burning you. That way you can have now the healing. Where the Temperance was upside down telling you you can't get past this, now the Star is coming up telling you you can do this. And there is hope. And now you have the hope sitting on top of the hope. Ten of Swords upside down, there is hope. There's a chance for better new beginnings and better things coming to you. Okay, because yeah, that's that passing those bad things and those disappointments, getting back to improving yourself and improving situations. So if you take the action, the Lord says if you take the action, then you'll have the Sun, you'll have the accomplishments that you have, you'll feel whole again, you'll feel bright again, you'll feel like yourself, because you're going to get rid of so much of the light. With the Judgment, giving yourself your own judgment call, knowing what's going on, good news will come around, better feelings, better energy. Okay, with the Knight of Cups now, you can take better offers of love for a lot of you, or offer yourself better ideas and better love to yourself. Okay, not having to hold back, right? Nurturing yourself and nurturing the situations, and not having to juggle ideas or juggle negative through positive weight anymore, because you've transformed, right? And you're going to transform into this beautiful Nine of Coins. So yeah, with 100% strength. Wow. So yeah, you won't have to juggle the negative and the positive anymore. Energies, that is. You will have it knowing exactly what you need, because you'll now have the wisdom through the transformation. Okay, and that will keep that chakra open. And the more that you have that base chakra open, that root chakra open, you'll be able to open all your chakras, right? Because we have to start at the base to be able to open them all the way up. So the more you keep grounding yourself, then your transformation will be able to come, because you'll crown yourself, getting to the third eye, to the crown, and then start seeing the perspective with the third eye, and then starting to really 100% use the wisdom with the crown chakra. Getting that innate wisdom. And then that will lead to that transformation. But you have to start from the bottom to get to the top, right, of your energies. So that will really be, because then once you start getting balanced, you're going to say, yeah, I do want this. Now that's the sacral chakra open. I can do this, because now I'm starting to feel better, right? I'm like, I can do this. Oh, no. Now the solar plexus yellow chakra is open. We've been going to the heart. Then going to the heart, see, from here to here to here to the heart to the throat. I'm speaking it now, right? Now I'm speaking it. Now I'm really manifesting it. Now I'm really doing something about it. And then, oh, I can see it with my third eye. Oh, now I know, right? So you're just starting there, and then just boom. And then that's how you're going to get all your strength back to become the Nine of Coins. And once you're the Nine of Coins, you're going to be like, nope, I am self-accomplished, and no one's going to tell me nothing, because I've worked too hard to do this for myself. Okay, guys? So that was your chakra reading. Very intense, very deep there, guys. Okay, but in a lot of ways, we don't expect anything less, right? Okay, so I will pray for you guys, that you guys get on top of this, and this actually helped you guys, and good luck on your journey, okay? Because this is going to be such a beautiful journey for you, the discovery, okay? So peace and love to each and every one of you, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye-bye, friends.